In a matter of hours, celebrating the honoring and the legacy of a life of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. will begin. This afternoon, visitors filled the National Center for Civil and Human Rights, many coming to see the Morehouse College King Collection. 11 Alive's Teresa Bowles was there. And Teresa, you talked to visitors about what Dr. King's legacy means to them.
Absolutely. Dr. King would have been 94 this year. I found out that his message is still crossing generations, even in his absence.
Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty! We are free at last!
The words that ignited a movement, eventually freeing people who look like William Barron.
He was a visionary, and he was trying to envision what the future would be for poverty-stricken people.
A vision of freedom, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream made a mark that transcended generations. Even 8-year-old Aaliyah Smith gets it.
King had dreams and wanted white people and black people to come together, and they did come together.
But when Barron looks around the world today, he says he feels some of that unity is becoming increasingly difficult, veering from the peace Dr. King would have wanted.
We're living in a real divided nation. In that division, we don't get much done. If he wasn't here, things probably wouldn't be like this. It would have been changed.
As Dr. King once said, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. His daughter, Dr. Bernice King, who is continuing that legacy, shares what she sees when our nation runs into the struggle of differences.
We're responding and we're reacting, and most times it's out of our emotional space. But nonviolence really takes you to a higher level of critical thinking and processing and engaging.
Engaging, she says, rather than fighting and canceling. That way, divided people can find healthy pathways forward.
If you don't work together, something might happen bad.
So whether you're just learning, like Aaliyah, or reminding yourself, like Barron, this Martin Luther King Day, there is still something to gain from King's message more than 60 years later.
Not just talking about Dr. King and nonviolence, but taking the time out to study it.
The National Museum for Civil and Human Rights will continue their Martin Luther King Day events Monday with actors from the Alliance Theater.
Thank you, Teresa.